everyone. Welcome to the IWPC podcast. I'm Justin, and I'm here with Gerald Murphy and Roy Zambrano. And the topic for this podcast is who hates the Brock Lesnar Triple H match more from WrestleMania and or SummerSlam last year. So take it away, guys.
First of all, I wouldn't even get to the fact that you gave Gerald top billing over me. This match was...
Roy Zambrano, Gerald Murphy. There.
Thank you.
There, now you're even.
It's the event of this.
You're not the main event of anything.
Yes, I am.
The day you gave birth, the doctor said the main conception is going on in the next room.
Bitch, I am WrestleMania, you are SummerSlam.
You're not even WrestleMania. You wouldn't even go to WrestleMania. It was in your backyard. You're that cheapskated. You didn't even go to the best Raw in years. You rather go to a TNA house show where they can't even go on the top fucking rope.
See, here's the thing. It was done in my fucking hometown. Literally, I can drive. I could go on my bike and go to fucking MetLife.
And you wouldn't go there to see Undertaker or CM Punk, probably what was going to be one of the best matches of all time? Some wrestling fan you are, Roy.
Really? You want to go there?
I want to go there. No, I don't want to go there. I am there. I'm there with a picnic basket and a bottle of wine waiting for you.
Really? Because you flew over from Ireland just to watch Triple H and Lesnar.
Doesn't that mean I have more to complain about? Thank you. You just proven my point. I thought I'd reverse psychology your ass, and I just did it.
Fuck you said, bitch?
I reverse psychology your ass.
You know you don't hate this match more than me. Why are we even having this debate?
Because I do. I hate it. I think it's the worst match I've ever seen at a WrestleMania. Can you make that claim?
Yes, I can.
This
is worse than Brock Goldberg. This is worse than Crush Macho Man.
This is worse than Caddy Cave.
This is worse than any Punjabi prison match.
This is worse than Umaga Batista.
This is worse than any Jackie Gator match.
This is worse than Kenny in the Hell.
This is worse than the Spirit Squad.
This is worse than Randy Orton commented about Eddie Guerrero's death.
This is worse than John Cena's heel turn on Monday.
This is worse than Ryback's heel turn on Monday.
This is worse than the Randy Orton-Sheamus match without the crowd.
This is worse than Jerry the King Lawler's reaction to when they were calling Michael Cole. So jealous that he had to call an ad break.
This is worse than when they made fun of Lawler's heart attack.
This is worse than when two white people are having a child and the black child comes out of the woman.
This is worse than Brandex by Russell Brand.
This is worse than masturbating with sandpaper.
This is worse.
A little bit.
What?
What?
This is worse than being Colombian.
This is worse than being from the Antarctica.
Colombia is worse than that, sir.
Margaret Thatcher had a better week than anyone that had to watch this match.
The fact that I have to deal with this. People were talking to me about this match. People who I don't like, who know I hate them, came up to me to talk to me about Brock Triple H. Had to deal with them being advertised in my hometown. I saw a fucking bus with Brock Lesnar's face on it.
I was in the toilet taking a shit, and they had a picture of Triple H looking at me taking a shit.
And you loved every minute of it.
I wanted to rip that poster and wipe my ass with it, I tell you that.
No, because his nose would have impregnated you.
Yeah, I give you that one, actually, yeah. So, Justin, do you have questions?
Points one, everybody. 1-0. Roy Zambrano wins.
No, it's early yet. Justin, what are the questions you have to ask us about these matches?
Alright, well, this is probably going to be stating the obvious question, but, I mean, were you able to see tape of the Lesnar Triple H match yet from Mania? Since you were there live?
No, I just watched it live, and I don't have any indication to watch it again. It was so boring.
Wait a minute, let me get the link.
It was... Be quiet! This is my question. You can answer next. It was boring. It was unoriginal. It was the same moves again and again. There was 13 suplexes in 3 minutes. Triple H dominated the last 5 minutes, which was bullshit. Like, why was Shawn Michaels even there? Why did you need all them over-the-top engines? Why the fuck do we even need this match? I much would have preferred taking a wank, I'll be honest.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay, you're done.
Yeah.
Now let the good moderator ask me my question.
Alright, now. So, Roy, you obviously watched Mania, right?
No, I streamed it.
Well, same thing. Anyways, so now, that's going to lead me to this question. Now, even though one of you was there live and one of you seen it, you know, via computer screen or something like that. Now, if you were there live or if you were watching it on TV, would you see the match differently if your guys' roles were reversed? If, say, Roy was there and Gerald was watching it?
See, if I would have actually been there, Gerald, who promised us a streaker during the Cena Rock match and never delivered on it.
That's because I was asleep after the Triple H Brock match.
No, you weren't.
I might as well have been. I was in a state of nausea.
You were just drinking like you always are. That's why we have all these failed recordings.
No, we have all these failed recorders because I'm too cheap to buy a proper Skype recorder.
And whose fault is that?
Mine, but it's not because of my drinking.
No, it's your fault for paying money to go see Triple H Lesnar live.
Yeah, doesn't that make it worse for me? 1-all in your face, right in your face, 1-all.
Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you, Justin. Next question.
Don't come at Justin like that.
I didn't come at Justin like anything.
No, you can't, sir. Justin is a valued member of this podcast.
Stop sucking up for extra points, Roy.
2-1, I win.
Alright, well, let's see. Okay, ranking-wise, which match would have been better? Mania's match or SummerSlam's match with Lesnar Triple H?
Vince McMahon, Bret Hart.
Khali Kane.
Punjabi prison match.
Which one?
Batista.
Kingdom from Hell. Yeah.
The Jackie Gator match.
The Jackie Gator match. I can top that. Bubba Dudley versus Mae Young.
Reverse Battle Royal, bitch.
Umaga versus Batista, WrestleMania 24. 7 minutes of hell, bitch.
The Gobbledygooker.
Tuxedo match.
Santino versus Ricardo?
No, the one with Howard Finkel.
Okay.
Yeah. 2-1, bitch. Oh.
No, bitch, we ain't done. I say you subtract 2 points for him for cheating, sir.
I suggest you give 2 points for me for trying to cheat like Eddie Guerrero, sir.
Hey everybody, this is Brian. Thank you for checking out the International Wrestling Podcast, IWPC 316 here on YouTube. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/International Podcast. Locate us on Twitter, follow us, share us, everything. At the Brad Maxwell and at BBD. Check us out, tell your friends, bring a friend. We have punch and pie.
And we're back from that commercial interruption.
Yeah, Gerald wanted a Guinness ad on this shit.
Well, you asked for the break. Maybe you needed a burrito.
No.
No.
Because burritos give me gas.
Yeah, maybe you wanted a burrito to get some gas because you know you're losing this debate. You're like Mick Romney. You can't do shit.
What did you say?
I said you're like Mick Romney. I know I'm after pissing Brian McNeil, but I don't care. Fuck you, fuck Romney, and fuck the Patriots.
Bitch, I am Gary Johnson.
You couldn't hold Gary Johnson's bollocks.
You couldn't hold Barack Obama's bollocks.
You couldn't hold That guy you have in your pictures, bollocks. Look at him there with his big eyes like a cum-shot face.
Leave Eli Manning out of this. Do not come at the mentally impaired.
It looks like he's coming at everyone for us anyway. Justin, what's my second question, since Roy's obviously stalled in here? No one needs.
Wait, what was my first question?
You asked your first question, you went on a big tangent about midgets.
No, because I answered my question, and then you came in, you tried to steal my question. Point one for me.
No, that's not a point for you, that's a point for me.
That's a point for me. You broke the rules of this.
Well, I own this show, so I'm making the points. It's 10 points for me.
No, because you are leaving the podcast. Plus 20 for me.
I'm not leaving the podcast. I'm just leaving the wrestling side of the podcast. 50 points for me.
And I am doing play-by-play. 100 points for me.
Your play-by-plays are shit. 150 points for me.
I advertised the debate. 7,000 points for me.
You advertised it just 2 seconds ago. 1,000,000 points for me.
No, bitch. 11 minutes ago. Infinity points for me.
Infinity plus 2 for me. Because I scratched my bollocks.
I've been scratching my balls the entire time.
You must have a lot of time on your hands.
Yeah. Justin, what's the second question for me before Roy gets into a big hissy fit again?
All right, well, is there any Lesnar match you can sit through?
His match with Cena. I think his match with Cena is good.
From Extreme Rules last year or Backlash 03?
Just dogs that finish.
The finish, I'm not backing the fucking finish. You don't need to have a good finish to have a good fucking match.
The finish is the most important part of the match.
Bullshit! If that's the case, The Godfather is the worst movie of all time because the ending is shit!
There's a difference between a wrestling match and a fucking movie.
Bullshit, it's all entertainment.
The finish is the most important part of the match.
How the fuck told you how to watch professional wrestling?
Who told you how to watch professional wrestling?
I made my own mind up. I don't have to fucking go by some internet fucking thing. Well, obviously you are with a bunch of smarks saying, well, the ending sucks or the match sucks. Bullshit.
Ultimately, what do you remember about the match?
The match itself.
No. Ultimately, when you look at the match back, you remember who won.
Alright, here's the question. WrestleMania 29. WrestleMania 29. CM Punk versus The Undertaker. How did that match end?
Taker won.
Yeah, but remember 5 minutes before that, Taker no-sold the GTS. Did that piss you off?
No, because it was part of the match.
Yeah,
it had good storytelling to it.
The ending of it is the match. It just seems to be another chapter of the match.
Politician.
It's not a fucking politician, it's fucking fact.
I'm calling you a politician.
Then what? Can you name a good Lesnar match? Are you one of these guys? See, Lesnar never had a good match. Even though a year ago, you were probably calling out for Brock Lesnar.
I can name a good Lesnar match.
Name it.
Brock, SummerSlam 2002. His match against Hogan. His match against the Undertaker. His match against the Big Show. His match at Survivor Series. Team Lesnar versus Team Angle.
I will give you the Undertaker match, but I will not give you the Rock match.
I enjoyed it.
Why? Because the crowd were booing the Rock the whole fucking time? You're a fairly a wrestling fan.
Because that was one of the first pay-per-views I ordered.
Oh, how fitting, how touching. So
yes.
You're not going to judge it on merit. It's just, that's one of the first ones I ordered. I can't even remember Shawn Michaels and Triple H were on it.
Of course I remember the unsanctioned match between them.
Rocky Brock. You know, I said deep down, I say you love this match at WrestleMania 29.
Really?
Too smart.
I loved it. That's why I ordered the pay-per-view. Oh, no, that's why I went to it, right?
No, that's because that's why you're going to order the DVD and the Blu-ray to make sure you can never go another night without seeing it.
You have already downloaded the match on your computer.
No, I haven't, because it crashed when I was trying to download it.
Exactly. You're in tears of shame right now.
No, you are, because I know for a fact, Roy, that you love this match. You just won't admit it because you want to be too smart for everybody.
Really, I'm the smart one. You're the one who always shits on TNA, sir.
I don't always shit on TNA. It's just that when they deserve to get shit on, I will shit on. TNA doesn't blow out of God's ass.
Yeah, but you'll praise Ring of Honor energy, wouldn't you?
No,
Like,
I went to a Ring of Honor.
Davey Richards should.
I went to a Ring of Honor show in New York, and I walked out halfway through it.
Kevin Steen.
No, because I went to a Ring of Honor show in New York, and I walked out halfway through it because it was BS.
Bullshit.
It's not bullshit. I walked out at half a street. It started at 2 o'clock. It was on till 5. I walked out because I didn't want to see Matt fucking Hardy in the fucking ring.
You love Matt Hardy and you know it.
Oh, that's going very low. That is.
You loved him when he was in TNA. You thought he should have got the push over Jeff.
I never liked Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy might like mayonnaise, but I don't like Matt Hardy.
You always thought he was...
one of the greatest thrills I had is knowing that Matt Hardy was in New York this year with WrestleMania and knowing that he was performing in front of 300 people in Manhattan Center, which just a few years ago he was in one of the marquee matches against Jeff. This cunt deserves the biggest fall of grace ever. Now, Justin, ask Roy's second question before he starts getting defensive again.
Okay.
Who's getting defensive here?
Justin, just ask the question before he gets into a bitch fit.
All right. Since I asked Gerald if there's a Lesnar match he can sit through, is there any Triple H match you can sit through?
Plenty.
That you can actually say you like?
Yes, his matches against Shawn Michaels. His match against Cactus Jack.
Oh, don't let
His match against The Rock. Sir, this is my time. Do not interrupt me.
Your time is now, is it?
I am not no Cena person, okay? That might be you. I'm not going to judge you.
You just said your time is now. I'm just pointing this out for people that might not have heard you. You clearly said your time is now. I'm just asking, did you say that? Did you say that? Yes, you did. So I'm just pointing that out. Yes, I am.
Okay, like I was saying, his match against Batista, Backlash. I like that match. See, at least I answered my question, unlike a certain person, somebody over there.
No, I did answer my question about Brock, but you just jumped straight down my throat when I said the Cena match from Extreme Rules. And let me just point this out. The reason I hate this match so much, and I put this up as the worst WrestleMania match I've ever seen, is because these two guys can actually have good matches, and they can go into the ring, but for some reason at WrestleMania, they decided not to do it.
They weren't going to have a good match, and you knew it coming in from SummerSlam.
But that's what pisses people like me and you off, is that these guys can actually have a good match, but for some reasons they chose not to do so.
I understood why the SummerSlam match was bad. I said, oh, okay, Triple H didn't want to work because he's got a job to Lesnar here. Granted, he couldn't get the crowd on his hand. They were shouting, "You tapped out." And he scared that little kid, an injustice that he has never paid for. But here, Triple H was obviously going to go over, and he tanked.
Now, do you guys think the match would have been any better if it was up further on the card, maybe like the third or fourth match of the night compared to a semi-main event?
No.
No.
I don't think Triple H wanted to have a good match with Brock. I think that's what the biggest problem was. And Brock couldn't care less if he had a good or bad match once Brock is going to get paid. That's what pisses me off. I don't know what pisses Roy off, but what pisses me off is that these two guys actually have talent, could have had a great match at WrestleMania, but for some reason chose not to.
It's 'cause I know, like, it pisses me off. They had great moments. Like, their SummerSlam feud, the build-up there was better than the build-up here. That really pissed me off. How do you build up more to a SummerSlam than your WrestleMania?
Because of the main event is SummerSlam.
It does, a match on WrestleMania will always be bigger than any match at SummerSlam, and you know that.
Oh yeah, any match on any card. The one exception is Money in the Bank 2011.
Justin, please ask him his question.
All right, well, this will go for both of you guys. Now, it sort of goes with the question I just asked about the match being further up on the card. Now, do you think the crowd would have been more into it if the Lesnar Triple H match was before the Taker Punk match?
Possibly for the first 5 minutes. But other than that
match either way. And WWE will always bring up saying that, oh, the sound went up, our microphones couldn't catch it.
For the first 5 minutes, the crowd might have been louder, but after that, the crowd still would have died. There was none to get into in the match. How can you get into 13 suplexes in 3 minutes? I know I'm saying that fact a lot, but it just really pisses me off that 13 suplexes in fucking 3 minutes is the way you go to a WrestleMania match.
One thing I don't get, the IWC always claims that they don't like it when their intelligence are insulted. But you're having a 40-year-old man repeatedly getting the Kimura lock on Brock Lesnar, a former UFC championship. Brock Lesnar's crying. Brock Lesnar's over there crying for help for Heyman. Again, you killed the entire Lesnar character. There's no reason to keep watching anything having to do with Lesnar after that.
And it's not like he just got it out by a fluke. He actually really locked that fucking thing in.
Repeatedly.
Yeah.
After Triple H got Lesnar off of him, Lesnar didn't get the Kimura back on.
But like, you look at the last 5 minutes of this match, it's not like Triple H came out of nowhere and hit him with the sledgehammer or just pulled the pedigree out of nowhere. Triple H dominated the last 5 minutes of this match.
Of course, he had them in the Kimura for like how much?
2 minutes, I say, 2.5 minutes.
That and picking him up and taking him over the steel steps?
The pedigree him?
No, Lesnar was carrying him and then he fucking slammed Triple H on the steps.
Oh, it's just a god-awful, terrible match. And really, how WWE are building this up as the most physical encounter ever to take place at a WrestleMania. Sorry, but fucking backyard brawls at WrestleMania 12 were more physical than this.
And what the hell was putting the stipulation? Oh, it's no holds barred. So was SummerSlam.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be made head of the cell, if I'm going to be honest.
The Cell's entrance would have been better.
Hornswoggle would have been better.
The Bushwhackers would have been better.
The Bushwhackers with AJ Lee beside them would have been better.
The Yeti, the Shockmaster, Gobbledygooker, and AJ would have been better.
Donald Trump saying you're fired to all 80,000 people one by one would have been better.
The storyline Vince McMahon wanted to have about Stephanie's child being his would have been better.
Eli Manning coming out and throwing a failed touchdown would have been better.
Manchester United winning would have been better.
That's just a given. You just fought flat, so that's 3-2 to me, and that we wrap it up, people. I win 3-2. Thank you very much. I hated this match more than Roy. Ha ha! I win.
Your failure is not